Let's get the first draw going. Borgia Baston, guys. Borgia Baston, first card we're going to draw here. Good luck, guys. Good luck. Thank you so much for the incredible support, as always. Never take it for granted. I love the community that we have here, guys. I love that it's growing. And if you know more people that you feel would enjoy these streams and enjoy the content, and maybe someone that you know has just recently started Sorare and they just need a big helping hand, send them our way. Get them to join this community, and they have a chance to win cards as well. So good luck, guys. Let's get our trusty drum roll going, and then we're going to draw the first winner, who's going to win the Borgia Baston card. Here we go. First winner is 175. So number 175 has just won this Borgia Baston limited card. A very cool card to win, by the way. Somebody that I actually had myself last season. He's a proper good goal scorer. So this is a really good card to win, Borgia Baston. Who is 175, though? We know the number. We do not know the name. Let's go and find out who 175 is. So we're going to dive back into the subs list here, right? And what we're going to do, we're going to just very quickly scroll down. And there you go. Borgia Baston will find his new home at Don Kubo. So Don Kubo is number 175. If you are here on the live stream right now, then do holler in the chat. You have just won a limited card of Borgia Baston, and a really good card to win, man, just from being a subscriber to the channel. So not It's Smelly Pants. 175 is Don Kubo. Well done to you, Don Kubo. And all you need to do, please make sure you do it, is make sure you check your Twitch DMs. If you are listening back to this later today, make sure that you check your Twitch DMs when you hear this from me now on the stream. Check your Twitch DMs, you'll have a message from me. All you need to do is write me your Sorare manager name, and I'll then send you the card of Borgia Baston, which is really cool. And thank you so much for the incredible support on the channel for your sub. Right, first winner down. First card given away. 2 more cards to go. Let's go and find out who the second winner is, right? So, Borgia Baston's out now. He's been given away. Next card is Dimitri Leonard. Dimitri Leonard is the next card here. Let's find out who wins the Dimitri Leonard. Again, good luck, guys, for this giveaway, and thank you again for the incredible support. Here we go. It's number 18. This time it's a really low number. It's number 18. So number 18 wins himself a Dimitri Leonard limited card. Who is number 18? I don't remember seeing number 18 posted in the chat by any one of you guys. So we're going to go and find out now who number 18 is, so we can announce the winner. All right, back up to the top this time. And number 18 is IHB. IHB. Now, we do see IHB in the chat quite a bit. I don't know whether IHB is here on the live stream right now, but IHB, if you are, you've just won your card. You've just won yourself a Dimitri Leonard limited card. That is yours just from being a sub on the channel. So congratulations to you, IHB. Is it number 18? It was number 18, wasn't it? Yeah, I was just second guessing myself then. It was number 18. So congrats. Let's find out who wins Guys Collaboratable. And Donny VV says, Scout, I have now entered many matches for my Pokeball in the Argentine League for the first time. Good stuff, Donny VV. Get into the flow on that Poke, man. I love Poke so much, honestly. I'm getting so into it. I can't wait until they start adding like more things that just add to the layer of strategy, like the stickers and the crafting and the breeding. Oh, it's going to be so good to actually be able to create your own Pokeball and then sell that Pokeball like for Matic. Yes, please. I want some of that. I definitely want some of that. So it's going to be so cool. Right, let's draw the last winner here, guys. So last winner is going to get Dimitri Leonard. Who is the last winner? Let's get the drum rolling. 115. 115 is the last winner here today. So number 115 wins this Geiska Larazabal card. We're going to find out who 115 is. So let's dive back into the subs list one last time today, and let's find out who 115 is. So 115 is... Oh, look at that. I don't feel like we've mentioned this name before. I don't even really feel like we've seen this subscriber in the chat. So it could just be someone that just, supports regularly, jumps on these streams regularly, but maybe just kind of lurks, right? Which is totally cool. So Beludo, what? That's not how you pronounce it, is it? Oh my God. Let's start this again. Beludo. There we go. Beludo. Not Beludo. My mouth's got a brain of its own. Beludo. Beludo. Congratulations to Beludo, who wins himself a Geiska Larazabal limited card. So if you are lurking here in the chat, Beludo, I've just put it on Play with Pig. What am I doing? Not Play with Pig. Beludo. There we go. Oh my God. What is going on here? There we go. We got there. We got there, guys. Beludo. He wins himself a Geiska Larazabal card. Congratulations to you, man. And I will be dropping you a message after this stream. All you need to do is respond back to me on Twitch and let me know your Sorare manager name, and I can then send you the Geiska Larazabal. The brain is functioning, but the brain is fighting me for some reason. Don't know why the brain's fighting me. It wants to do something I don't want to do. My right and left side of the brain are not functioning in tandem, apparently. Geiska Larazabal goes to Beludo. Guys, let's just recap the winners here, right? So, number 175 was Don Kubo. Don Kubo, yeah? Don Kubo wins Borgia Baston. Congratulations to him again. Number 115 is Beludo. Beludo wins Geiska Larazabal. And then, last but not least, was number 18, HB. HB wins Dimitri Leonard. Those are the three winners here today from the giveaway time that was activated by Macchioso81 here on the stream, who used his free Tip Scout Fund coupon so that you guys can... Then it takes this to £45, right? Which is the floor price right now. So if you went out today and you bought all these players at the prices which they're listed at on the market, it will cost you £45.51. And that should then be about £50. €50, sorry. Just over €50, right? So it's a little bit over your budget, but with some negotiation, with some managers to bring the prices down, or maybe picking up some of these players on auction, if you can time it right, where there's not many people fighting and bidding for the same player, you should actually be able to build this team for your budget RSK returns of €50 or less, and that is a superb team. That is a team that will give you a lot. Yeah, so this is our team for Cap 220 for the midweek. It's not very strong at all. This will not win a card award. If it does, I will be delighted, because this technically shouldn't win a card award. Bofheim's got a really horrible game. He's not really had a good tournament, actually. Neither has Norway. And then, of course, Marlon doesn't really play. This won't win, though. This won't win. I can tell you right now, it's not going to win. You can clip that. Look, you can clip it. Free Tip Scout saying that this is not going to win. And then we'll see whether I have cake on my face at the end of this game week. Because imagine if this now wins. I'll look really silly, won't I? But I'm pretty sure this is not going to win. Everything else we can't enter. So it's just Cap 220, nice and easy. We've already entered in our teams for Academy. How much is it to get an extra team? It's quite a lot, isn't it? To get the next team is 15,000. We're not earning enough coins, really, each week to be kind of earning any of this anytime soon. And we're so far away from being able to afford a mystery jersey. Next season, we'll try to run some more teams, and then we can actually earn more Sorare coins. But at the moment, just because we've sold a lot of our cards, we just don't have enough teams running each game week to kind of give us that return of Sorare coins, like that mad amount of Sorare coins each game week, like where you're earning like 1,000 or a couple of thousand each game week. So we're good to go. We are good to go for the midweek, guys. Let's dive into Pookie a little bit here. Because, yeah, we've got some time here. So we're going to dive into Pookie right now. So this is Pookie. This is the other game that we cover on these streams now. So in addition to Sorare, which we spent a good couple of hours doing, we now also cover Pookie daily. And I'm loving Pookie at the moment. It's a game where you are predicting on football matches around the world. And depending on how accurate you are with your predictions, if you are pretty accurate with your predictions, you can then you can win some cryptocurrency, which is basically money. And it's really easy to do, really easy to play. You can pick up and play quite easily. You can spend a lot of time playing Pookie, or you can just put some predictions in place. Maybe you're quite short on time, so maybe you're already playing Sorare, maybe you're also playing Ultimate Champions, maybe you've just got loads of other stuff happening in your life as well, with either school or college or university or just work in general, and you're like, this sounds interesting, but I maybe don't have enough time for it. Trust me, when I was playing it, I was only spending about 5 minutes, I think, at a time, 5 minutes a day, just putting my predictions in and then just like leaving it. I spend more time on it now because I'm getting more into it, but you don't need to spend a lot of time to do it, to enjoy it, and also to earn cryptocurrency. So if you want to get started today on it, do so, because there's going to be a brand new drop of Pokeballs, which will be happening tomorrow. And the link is in the chat for you guys to get started in Pookie. Use that link, sign up using that link, and then when you sign up using that link, you're going to get a couple of free Pokeballs to get started with that will allow you to play in the Basic League, which is the free-to-play competition. So with Pookie, there are basically two types of game modes that you can play in. You can play in the Basic League, which is free to play, or you can play in what's called the Pro Leagues, which are these other leagues here that are active right now during the summer, because these leagues have games that are running, that are happening. There will be the likes of the Premier League, the Bundesliga, like all the European leagues will be available to play too. But of course, there's no games for them right now. So they're closed for the moment. You can't actually access them because there's no games to access. So the active leagues right now are these ones over the summer. And when you predict games in these leagues, you can actually earn cryptocurrency, which is really cool. So at the moment, guys, the next Pokeball drop is happening in 23 hours time. Wow, look at that. They did sell out in the end. So there was a couple of Pokeballs left yesterday. And there's always a drop every Wednesday. And all the Pokeballs from last week sold out. So there are different Pokeballs that you can buy. There's common, rare, epic, legendary. The commons are the cheapest Pokeballs that you can get. And when you buy a common Pokeball, it then gives you access to the Pro League. So all you need is to have at least one common Pokeball. So if I take it back to my Pokeballs here, I have, how many's here actually? I have what? 6 Pokeballs, don't I? Yeah, I have 6 Pokeballs. I have 2 of these free rookie balls, which I can only use in the free-to-play league. And then I have these 4 proper Pokeballs, which allow me to play in the in the Pro League, right? Now I have 3 common Pokeballs. I have 1 rare ball, and the rare ball is my most powerful Pokeball. So this ball's going to give me loads of boost to my score. Because every time that I play Pookie, I'm winning Matic now. Because it's so easy, guys, honestly. I'm going to show in a minute how easy it is to finish in the top 50%. So you're just constantly earning Matic every single game week. And because you're constantly earning it, this just adds up really quickly. And so I think what I'm going to be doing is like saving as much as I can. And then just try to buy another rare ball. Because the rare is 140 Matic, which on the current exchange rates is like 93. So we've got 14 Matic. We have a 10th of what we need to be able to afford another rare. So we've got quite a long way to go until we can afford this one. But yeah, I love this game, and we're just going to leave this balance in here. And every time that we earn, it's just going to be building up our balance and building up our balance. So we're not going to claim the rewards here. It does say that we have a new week ahead of us. So there's new games. And so the way that Pookie works is that you have this energy. So you see this lightning here. we have this energy. This is our energy. And we have 142 energy. So let's mark this as all red so that we can get rid of that notification. And then we have 142 energy to spend to make our predictions for the upcoming game week. And every time you make a prediction in Pookie, doesn't matter where you make it. If you make that prediction on a game in the free-to-play basic league, if you make that prediction in the pro leagues, right, where you need a Pokeball, a proper Pokeball to play, it costs you 10 energy to make a prediction no matter where it is, right? Every prediction in the game costs 10. So the fact that we have 142 means we can make 14 predictions. And I'm going to show you now how you should spend your energy. Now, if you're recently new to Pookie and you're thinking to yourself, I don't have 142 energy, I've only got like 100 energy, how can I get 142? Everybody gets 100 energy when they start in Pookie, right? So you can see here, it says base energy is 100. So everybody who plays Pookie and starts today gets 100 energy. The way that you give yourself more energy is by getting more Pokeballs. So if we take it to here, we have now a total of 6 Pokeballs, but technically we have 4 that really count, because these 2 Pokeballs here don't count towards giving you extra energy, but these 4 do. So the name of the game really is to try and collect as many Pokeballs as you can, but then collecting isn't enough. You need to also be leveling up your Pokeballs. So you can level them up, you can make them stronger, make them bigger and better, more powerful. So when you collect more and then you level up more of your Pokeballs, that then contributes to giving you more and more energy. And energy is really important because you want to try and have as much energy as you can. If we had only 100 here still, then we could only make 10 predictions, right? But because we've got 142 energy, we can make an additional 4 predictions each game week. And ideally, what we want to be doing is at least trying to get our energy up to 200, because then we can basically fully predict 2 leagues each game week, because there are 10 games to predict in each league, each match day, which you're going to see in a minute, in most leagues anyway. So if we can then predict in 2, we're going to need to have 200 energy. And if we can do that, we will be raking in the crypto like twice, double basically, every single game week. So we're going to spend our energy right now. When we spend our energy, we're then going to have to wait until next Monday until it refills. So you've got to spend your energy really wisely, because once you spend it, you don't get it back. It doesn't recharge over time. You can't reverse the energy that you spend. Once you make a prediction and you spend that energy, it's gone. You're committing to it and you're making that commitment for the week. Let me show you how it works, right? We're going to go into here. This is a league that we're currently in right now. This is match day 8 of the USA MLS League, right? You can see that it says that we've currently predicted 2 out of 10 games. Let's go into this right now to show you. So these 4 games here have already happened. They've come and gone. We only had, at the time, enough energy to predict 2 of these 4 games. And the 2 games that we decided to predict were the Real Salt Lake versus Minnesota and the Sporting KZ versus Chicago. And what you'll see is that we got this prediction completely wrong. We said 2-1, it ended up being 1-0. We didn't get any points whatsoever because we got nothing correct on our prediction. Here, we said 2-1 to Real Salt Lake. It ended up being 2-2. And even though we didn't get this 100% correct, that's the great thing with Pookie. You do not need to get 100% correct score predictions to earn points, which makes it really easy, as I keep saying, to finish in the top 50%. Because if you can just consistently get part of the prediction right, then trust me when I say you'll finish in the top 50% really easily. And what you'll see here is that even though we didn't correctly predict the home team to win, and we didn't get the correct score either, because we said 2-1, it was 2-2, the fact is we said that there would be a minimum of 3 goals scored in this game, and there were 4 goals scored in this game. So because we said that there would be over 2.5 goals here in this game, we get that part of the prediction correct, which is why we then earn 53.8 points, which is valuable, because it might not sound like a lot, and technically it isn't, but if you can earn that amount consistently in a game week, then that will get you into the top 50%. And if you finish in the top 50%, you then win and earn money in the form of cryptocurrency. So what we're going to do now is these next games which are happening. So there's 6 other games here in this match day. They start on Saturday. So we have a lot of time until these games start, right? But we need to plan out our energy here. So we are going to predict now. We're going to spend our energy to then fully predict the remaining games in this match day, right? And I'm going to show you how it works. We're going to do predict now. We are going to use this Pokeball here, which is our rare Pokeball. You can switch the Pokeballs here. So if you've been collecting loads of Pokeballs, you don't have to select like the one that you had from the get-go. You can use these arrows here to switch between the different Pokeballs that you have in your collection, or you can press the Pokeball and it brings up this this pop-up box here, and then it allows you then to select exactly which one that you want to do. We're going to use the rare Pokeball though, this one here, because this is our most powerful ball, and this is the one that we want to be leveling up and trying to max out as quickly as possible. So we'll come back to all this later. For now, I just want to show you guys how you should be thinking about spending your energy. So we're going to spend the energy here. We're going to say set the prediction at 10, right? Now, we don't think it's going to be 0-0 here. In fact, we looked at this game yesterday. We thought this game was going to be 1-1. So let's just enter 1-1 in here. But I'm going to show you guys separately how you should be looking at predicting 4 games to give yourselves the best chance of winning Matic, right? Winning the cryptocurrency. 1-1. Set the prediction. Done. Nice and easy. We now have 132 energy, so we can make another 13 predictions. If we wanted to come back to this game, right, to change our prediction, so maybe our thinking changes here, right? And we think, oh, you know what? I don't think it's going to be 1-1 actually. I think it's probably going to be 2-1. It's really easy to do. It's not going to cost you any more energy to go and update that prediction. Once you spend the energy in there, you can change it as many times as you want at no cost. So if we go back into here, we can change it to 2-1 if we want, right? Like this here. And then you can see it says update the prediction, but it's going to cost us 0 energy to do. So it's really cool because you then, it would be really harsh if it cost you energy every single time that you wanted to update the prediction, because the odds change and things can change throughout a week, right? So if we felt that this was really good now, what happens in 2 days or 3 days time if we discover that, Montreal are going to be missing their best striker and their starting goalkeeper is then going to be out? We're going to want to change our position, right? We're probably not going to be as confident that they can win. So then we shouldn't be penalized for changing our prediction just because of players that have been injured or suspended. It shouldn't cost us more to do it, and it doesn't in the game, which is really cool. So then we would just say update prediction, costs you nothing. We still have 132, and we've now updated our prediction to that, right? We're going to come back and do all these games properly, but the main point here is just to try and spend your energy wisely. So we're going to do this as well. Set the prediction, done. Again here, set the prediction, done. So we have 112 now. Set the prediction, done. We're going to come back and we're going to sort all these out later on. For now, it's just about trying to spend your energy wisely. Again in here, set the prediction, done. Right, now we have 92. Set the prediction, done. Right, perfect. We've now fully predicted as many games as what we could have in the match day 8. So when we come back out of here now, let's just go back into play here, and we look at match day 8, you can see that we've now predicted 8 out of the 10 games because there were 2 games we just did not have enough energy to predict in. We fully maxed out how many games we can predict for here. And we're just going to have to come back to it and then do some research into the games here to work out exactly what the scores are going to be, right? And we'll do that later. But you'll probably think to yourself, right, we've spent our energy here, so now that's done, but we have 82 energy left. What do we do with 82 energy, guys? What do we do with it? Well, if you was not on the stream from yesterday, what we done was we planned ahead and we already worked out where we're going to spend the remainder of our energy. So we're going to go back into the USA League here. Technically, right? This is really important. We had a question about this yesterday. We had a question from someone in the stream that said, can I play in the free-to-play league even though I have some of these Pokeballs, right, that I've bought? Because these Pokeballs have cost us money. And can I play in the free-to-play league even though I've bought some Pokeballs? Yes, you can. So I can go into the basic league right here, right? And I can actually start to, if I wanted, I could go into match day 39 here, which starts in 2 days' time, and I could spend my energy predicting in these games here, right? And when you click on this game, for example, it shows you the Pokeballs that you can choose from. Now, my Pokeballs that I've bought are not available to be selected here. Look, it's just the rookie balls that you can only select here. So you don't have to worry if you're a free-to-play player. You don't have to worry that you can't compete, because you'll be competing against like paid users who have gone out, bought these really powerful Pokeballs, and are then going to be using these really powerful Pokeballs in the free-to-play league. You can't do it. They can't do it. The only balls you can use in the free-to-play are the free-to-play balls. So it's a level playing field, basically. Now, we could spend our energy in here, right? But there's no point in me wasting my energy in here. So look, it allows me to do it. I can do it if I want to, but there's no point in doing it, guys. So if you've bought yourself a Pokeball, let's say you have, you've bought like yourself a common, or you've bought yourself a rare or an epic or legendary. It doesn't matter which one you've bought, but you've invested in a Pokeball, right? And the name of the game here is to be getting a return on your investment by basically earning and winning some crypto, right? So in order to do that, you need to be playing in the Pro League. If you play in the free-to-play league, you can't earn any crypto. So you're wasting energy in a competition that gives you no return on the investment that you've made in your Pokeballs. So we could use our energy here. It's dumb. It's completely dumb to do it. If you are not just a pure free-to-play player, don't spend your energy in here, guys, if you've bought yourself a Pokeball. You need to be spending your energy in the Pro Leagues here. So what we're going to do, we're going to go into the USA League, right? We've already just done this one, match day 8. Match day 9 starts in 4 days' time. So we have 82 energy. We can make another 8 predictions in here. And this is exactly what we're going to do. And I'm going to show you why this is really wise, right? We go into match day 9. The next games which are happening here, right, in match day 9 in the USA League are happening on Sunday, right? So all 8 games are happening on Sunday. However, we want to predict all 10 games in this match day, don't we, in the USA League? So if we've only got 82 energy, right, we are going to be missing basically 20 energy to predict these further 2 games. Here's the really cool thing, though. We can spend our 80 energy here on these games, and then the next 2 games happen on Tuesday. And what I showed you earlier is that every Monday, your energy gets refilled. So we can spend the 80 energy here, and then yes, we won't have enough energy to then predict these games. But then when we wait after these games finish, then it's Monday, right? Monday happens obviously before here. We get our energy refilled, and then we can just use 20 energy just to complete our predictions for Tuesday. It's perfect. It's really cool. Although, yeah, we'll have to be really quick to do it. No, actually, we won't. We won't. Tell a lie. We'll have enough time to do it. So that's what we're going to do. So again, we're going to come into here, predict. Yeah, use the rare ball, set prediction. Set prediction here. Use the rare ball, predict. Right. Also, in case you're brand new to Pookie, I'm going to show you something here that we've not talked about yet. You're probably wondering what these are here at the top, right? Underneath the Pokeball. This number here, 35, shows you the level of the Pokeball. So this rare Pokeball is level 35, right? And the maximum level that a rare Pokeball can go up to, I think, is level 60. I'm just going to show you right now. Yeah, so level 60 is the maximum level that a rare Pokeball can go up to. So we have it at level 35 right now. We have loads of levels to still get to. This here, this pump with this green kind of bar, this is pressure. And pressure is a mechanic in the game that you also have to manage, similar to how you manage your energy, right? You have to keep an eye on it, and you have to work out when you use it and when you don't use it. And then if you overuse it, how you can get more pressure. So basically, every time you use your Pokeball to make a prediction, it takes off 1% pressure, right? So it's currently at 92% right now. When your pressure on your ball gets to a certain level, it then starts to incur penalties. So rather than us having all these positive points, right, we then start to get minus points if our pressure gets too low. And that's not good, right? Because if you're getting minus percentages, then you're going to have less points that you score in a game week. And it means that you actually make less XP from the game week, because every time you participate in a game week, you earn XP. And it also means that if you're getting less XP, you're getting less points, you are having less chance then to score well in a game week, which ultimately means you can make less Matic. And if you're making less XP, it means that you are going to be leveling up your Pokeball way slower than what other users out there will be able to do. And you want to be leveling up your Pokeball as quick as possible, because when you get to the higher levels, your Pokeball's way stronger, it gives you bigger boosts than everyone else. So it's all about just trying to make sure that you are good to keep progressing at a nice, quick pace, right? So you want to make sure that your pressures don't get too low. So it's at 92% here, right? When this ball gets to 75% pressure, we'll start to receive some penalties. But we don't have to worry about that right now, because we're at 92. Every time we make a prediction, it takes a point off us. So we have loads of time left before we need to start looking at refilling our pressure. So look here, it's 92. We make the prediction. And then when we go into this one here, you can see it's now 91%. Hopefully you can see it. You probably can't, because it's quite, the contrast of it makes it difficult to see that. It's quite small, isn't it? But it's at 91% right now. What a better way for me to show you it is going into the Pokeball itself. Then you can see here, look, 91%. And when we click on our Pokeball, we can also see here, the pressure's at 91%. If we click in it, oh, we need to load that up. Then you can see that, like, it starts to explain how you would refill your pressure and how much it would cost for you to do with what's called here the pot coins. And the pot coins are basically this in-game currency. So it's not real money, it's in-game currency that you win every time that you're playing Pookie and that you are winning rewards in a game week. So we're at 91 here. Again, we're going to make a prediction, pay 10 energy to do it, done. That then takes our energy down to 90. So when we refresh this page here, you'll then see that our pressure's gone down to 90. And it's going to be going down by 1 every time we make a prediction. And then when it gets to 75, we're then going to probably have to refill our pressure so that we don't start to get minus penalties on using this ball. But for now, we don't have to worry about it. Let's spend the remaining 40 energy here. So predict now, do it, done, do it. Yeah, this one's done too. We now have 22. Let's get our last 2 in. Set prediction 10, done. We now have our last one. Set prediction, spend the last 10, done. All right. Then when you spend all your energy in a game week, you get a little pop-up, which comes up here, or a little notification to say that you're out of energy and that we will get our energy completely refilled on Monday, 1 minute to midnight, basically, which is cool. That's absolutely fine. We've made all our predictions. When we have our energy refilled, we can then finish up by predicting these last 2 games here. Thank you so much to everyone who's been on the stream here today. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the subs. And I will catch you again tonight, guys. So we have another stream planned for tonight. It's going to be the Luton to Legend stream. Make sure you tune in for that. It's going to be loads of fun. And we have a bit of a... Well, I've got something big to show you on the Luton to